Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to talk to you guys about how I achieved my financial goals for 2020 and some goals that I'm setting for myself in 2021, which you may want to consider to set for yourself as well. If you are new to this channel, my name is Tayo. I'm an investment banker and I make personal development videos, personal finance videos, videos about career and study development as well. So let's get into it. 2020 was a very funny year. I know some people say it was challenging. For some people actually made a lot of money in 2020. Some people made a lot of money through their business. Some people got new jobs in 2020. Like 2020 was very challenging, but not everybody actually 2020 very bad. And one thing I'm grateful to God for is that I actually achieved all my financial goals. So for example, I had spending goals. I needed to spend a 7-figure amount of money on that project. And I'm grateful to God that I was able to complete that project and I was able to pay for it, pay for everything when I needed to pay for it. And that goal was that I wanted to buy some gadgets this year and I was able to actually accomplish those as well. I had giving goals as well this year. I had a threshold that I wanted to give to people, like money I wanted to give away. I had set that as a goal at the beginning of the year and I'm very happy that I was able to accomplish it as well. There was one money that I was owing someone that I wanted to pay off, by the end of the year, and I'm very happy that I also paid it as well. Like, I think those are the majority of my financial goals. And of course, throughout the year, I was able to have a roof over my head, I had food to eat, I had clothes on my back, and I still had some change for baby girling along the way, and some change for dirty December. All glory be to God. Now, how did I do this and how can you do this? And let me tell you why this is actually important. Why am I making a video about this? Because 2020 was actually the very first year that I actually achieved my financial goals. Every other year for 2020, I actually have not been achieving my financial goals. I've ended the year disappointed. I've ended the year not having a lot of money. I've ended the year not even meeting what I've set for myself as a target. But in this year, I did some things differently that I think may help you. Now, the very first thing, which is the most important thing that I did, is that I set a financial goal in the beginning of the year. And I actually visited that goal in July of 2020. This may sound like duh, but the truth is that let me ask you, do you have a financial goal? Like you wrote it down. These are your financial goals for 2020. Most people do not have. People set goals generally. I want to do this with my life. But most people fail to acknowledge the financial aspect of those goals. So let me give you a very good example. You have a goal. The goal is I want to write CFA level X in 2021. Have you considered how much it will cost you to write it? In terms of paying for the exam, classes for the exam, calculator for the exam, anything else you need for the exam is a financial cost and it's a financial goal that you have. But you may not have been able to identify it. Another example is I want to go on vacation in 2021. That's a goal someone may have, but have you considered how much it will cost you to go on that vacation? You might have different goals. I want to lose weight. How much will it cost you to lose weight? In terms of money, you need to buy gym wear, you need to buy weights, or you need to buy workout material or whatever. Have you considered all that? I've learned, and I learned in 2020, that many times when we set goals, if you are not careful to actually identify what the financial weight of those goals are going to be, you're going to find yourself either not achieving that goal because you do not have money. You happened to me in 2019, you happened to me in 2018. But when I was entering 2020, I told myself and I said, Tayo, you will not be the girl that money stops from achieving our goals. You guys repeat that after me. I will not be the person that money stops from achieving my goals. That's why in the beginning of the year, as you are setting your goals, you want to be very conscious about the financial implication of those goals. Now that's number one. Number two is you can actually have financial goals in of themselves. For example, saying I want to save ₦1 million by the end of 2021, or I want to give 3 million naira out to people in 2021. Those are financial goals. And I believe that people actually set those kind of goals. Do you have those goals? Yes. So what I did, the very first step I took was that I had a spreadsheet where in the first sheet was called goals. And then I wrote it out. This goal, amount, timeline. I need to spend this money in May 2020, like I'm using the year. This particular goal, this month of the year, this amount of money. basically, and I actually ordered my goals in order of importance. So I said 1, very important; 2, second tier of importance; 5, maybe not important. Do you understand? I ranked my financial goals in level of importance, and I started from number 1. That's the very first step, is to actually have financial goals and understand what the financial implications of your other goals are, first of all. Now, when I did that, I summed up my financial target for the year was, and I was like, okay, I need, let's say, 10 million naira, for example. That's how much I needed in the year. That's the first step. Second step of this was that I actually analyzed my current income, which is, I think people don't do this as well. You set goals and you're building on castles. Money doesn't lie, guys. Money doesn't lie. If you don't have money, you do not have money. So I set my I also analyzed my income, my total salary for the year. What am I expecting to get from my salary? I wrote that out. What assets do I currently have? Because I need to sell them. What assets do I currently have? I wrote down my assets and I put monetary values to those assets. Every other income source as well. If you have businesses, you want to put business number 1. I'm expecting to earn 10 million naira from that business. Business number 2, I'm expecting to earn X amount of money from that business. Now, by doing that, you are seeing how much money you expect to come in. That is, if you continue as you are today, how much money can you generate over the next 1 year? And you put that as your income, projected income. Then I compare them. How much do I expect to come in the year, and how much do I want to spend in the year? Notice that in this thing, I have not yet included my normal upkeep. I have not yet included like how much I will spend on food, those typical expenses. I have not included them at all yet. And then you compare it. Sometimes you find out that without even including your typical upkeep, you are far behind. The money that you have, that you expect to come in, cannot cover what you expect to spend. This is now when I put in sunk cost, which is typical amount, your regular expenses. How much do I spend in a year on food, on transport, and all this? And this kind of analysis, it requires you to have actually tracked your expenses for a while. I have another video where I share how I track my expenses on a day-to-day basis, and I get it on a yearly basis. You may want to check that one out as well. So you want to see, okay, how much do I need to survive in a year? Oh, I need 1 million. I need 2 million. This money includes food, transport, money for hair, money for any other flex, any other clothes, any flex that you shall have throughout the year. That's what that money is for. You have to also add it at this point. Now you have to see, where are you? Are you in a positive position or a negative position? That means, do you have money? If you are positive, that means that the money you expect to come in can actually cover your goals. If that is the case, good luck to you. You are awesome. Thank you for watching. But that's not the case. Like most of us, I'm in that boat as well. You have a shortfall, and that's actually why this is very, very important for you to do in the beginning of every year. When you know that, okay, I need maybe 2 million, or I need 3 million, or I need 500,000 naira to be able to meet. I need this amount of money for my projected income to match up my projected expenses. It makes you begin to think. So what happened for me was that when I did that, I had a shortfall. I had a huge shortfall, and it became clear to me that this money has to come out from somewhere. So what I did was I began to think about side income things I could do. And in 2020, I actually did a lot of side income jobs or things. Let's call them things. I did a lot of side income things to bring in extra money to be able to match up with the goals that I had. And I was able to match up. I was able to make enough money actually in the year to match up with those goals. So if I had not done that budget and I had not tracked it, I would not have been able to realize that I did not actually have enough money to meet what my projected expenses was, and then I'll not get in the middle of the year and now find myself disillusioned, disturbed, discouraged, because I'm not able to achieve what my other financial goals were throughout the year. So that's how I achieved my goals. And I want to just say that if you have not yet done your annual budget, I'm going to have this template on my website for free, so you can do that. You can identify what your expenses are, what your income is going to be, and where you need to hurry up and make more money, or cut down expenses, or find other ways, or just find other ways to meet that expense, or just eliminate the goal completely for peace of mind for the rest of the year. Now for 2021, now looking forward, let me see some of the goals that I have for 2021. I think one of it is that I want to have dollar income. Yes, I think in Nigeria now, it's become obvious to everybody that you need to be earning in dollars because Naira is losing value by the second. So one goal that I have 2021 is that I want to build a sort of revenue for myself that I'm earning in dollars. That's my most important goal for 2021. So let me know in the comment section below what your most important goal, just one financial goal you have for 2021, and what plan do you have to achieve it. And maybe I'll make a video about how I'm creating my dollar income. So if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button for me and for YouTube, so YouTube can know that the video makes sense and I can recommend it to more people. Please subscribe to my channel if you are not yet already subscribed. Follow me on Instagram for more day-to-day interaction with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.